Ta sungula lexi ta swi tsakela.
Oh, I'm happy that I wanna say hello visionaries, hello family, hello. Please subscribe, press the notification button and like so that whenever we upload a new video of the Visionaries book, you are the first one to receive not money, but some hope, since we give hope and that's what we live for as visionaries. Today, I'll be talking about chapter 6 to 9 of the Visionarism book. This podcast is obviously sponsored by Visionarism book. This book, the book I give back to. Chapter 6, without a waste of time. Chapter 6, University of the Street. What's happening here? This is a university, but it's not registered anywhere. The street, you know the street. The street is harsh. The street is bad. Has influencers, mentors, and lecturers. University of the street. That's where criminals are developed. That's where you find someone like Jimmy Henchman, the Brooklyn gangster. The street. That's where people learn to hold a gun and shoot without sympathy or empathy. That's where people start being dirty-minded. That's where drugs are sold. University of the street. Do not take your child to that university since it's so bad. How can we get rid of it? Let's focus on primary source of information, which is our homes. Let's ensure that we give the children proper education before they go out to the street seeking such, since the street is always a secondary source of information. Wonderful. If you go read this book, you'll find more about University of the Street. It's so great. There are good stories incorporated there, and you'll like them. You can find this book on Amazon KDP, Visionarism by Tiani Mbenzani. You can also email tianimbenzani3@gmail.com, and we can have an exchange on how you can acquire your own PDF format. Today, we started selling our USB drives, whereby you find your audio book. In future, since visionaries are waiting for future, you will have the audio book in all online platforms. Yes, today we have stores online. It's not like yesterday. So you'll have access to your visionarism. You'll have access to this eye, which helps you to see beyond the boundaries. Chapter 7. Wow. Chapter 7. Communication and focus. Communication. I believe that to communicate doesn't need your art. However, need your visionary's art, so that you can see what is to be said and what is supposed to be said before you say anything. You must learn how to communicate. Communication is the key principle to everything. Hence, at first there was a word which commanded that. Let it be what it's supposed to be. Let it be, and so it was. That's communication. It just requires two things: listening and a good skill of communication. If you want to be a good communicator, learn how to listen. I know that listening gives birth to everything, like communication. Since for someone to communicate, need to be listening. And if someone said that, let it be something which be carried, had to listen. We might be listened by the objects around us. We don't know, because they were created through a voice, through the word which said, let it be. And so it became. then it means that those things were able to listen, which is a good skill. We go to chapter 8. Wow. Infinite learning. Infinite learning. We never stop to learn. It doesn't require your age. The young can learn from the old, and the old can learn from the young. It is something easy. Just be open-minded and learn. Learn more than you have to. Since if you have lessons through other people's experience and your own experience, it means that you're going further. You can see beyond the boundaries, and you can learn from the young or learn from the old. Because the mistakes you have been made but are made by someone younger than you. So don't be like so and want to terminate the young's mind. You want to terminate our David. You want to terminate the future's king. All we want is the future, and we have to shift for the future to live through its own mind. The 9th chapter. Today I said I'm not taking time. We are moving forward. It's like climbing the ladder, climbing the heights. You have to be moving forward. You don't have to go back. History is for reference. However, our front is for us to reach as a destiny. We are moving forward. Do not be stationed wherever you are. How can you move forward? You move forward through updating and upgrading your mindset. You know that the visionaries always stimulate your mindset. Then just move forward if ever you can. Thank you so much. In the future video, we'll be doing something easy since our future doesn't go alone. It goes as futurity, better future. We'll be learning from the chapter titled Deaf and Blind. I'll be so broad on that chapter. We might have 2 podcasts on one chapter. Why? The chapter is so special for me, and I hope it is to you. It is too informative, educational, and inspirational. Love you all. Love you all. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to support by getting hold of Tian Vezani and purchase this book so that you can learn with us. Hashtag we are visionaries. Hashtag will lead to the future. Thank you.